Hey, Planeswalkers, hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome, my friends. Today's episode of Top Deck. Very excited for what we have in store today, which is an Izzet Spells deck. So a nice rendition and take, other than dragons right now. This is a Platinum to Mythic 6+ win deck. So absolutely excited to be sharing this here. If you have questions, if you have comments, let me know down below. Feel free to hop on the Discord server. The deck list is also down there in the description. On top of that, you'll find the timestamps where we will cover the main board strategy objective of this deck. We'll go to the sideboard for you for best of 3. We'll go play that competitive Magic in both best of 1 and best of 3 here today. And then we'll do a retrospective with this standard deck and see where Izzet Spells sits in the meta, my friends. So appreciate you tuning in. Flip me a like. Other great ways to support the channel down below. Much thanks as always. So here's what we got going on. With our deck today, we have Izzet Spells. So the whole idea is really about casting lots of things and essentially beefing up our Riddle form, or at least flipping it to a 3/3 Sphinx creature, and that's what I mean by beefing up an enchantment. We got Expressive Iteration, so this is a new pickup for this list. Coming out of Strixhaven, we have the good old Sprite Dragon, Brazen Borrower, Bone Crusher, Phoenix of Ash, and then at the top end, Stormwing Entity. So really what this is about is it's giving us power at the top end to do a lot of things, push back, play lots of spells, get this guy bigger, get prowess going, get a nice fire breather here as well. All things that are going to matter and make a difference. And it's kind of a flyer deck because a lot of the stuff's going to go over the top. Really, the only other thing here is Bone Crusher. So it's not like a true Izzet flying deck. And it's a good alternative, like I mentioned, to the Dragons deck. Now, this deck is certainly kind of more of an aggro to mid-range deck. Obviously, we have a lot of things that we're casting, a lot of things that we're moving. We really want to focus on these two early on, and then as well as making sure that we can get in play here on some of these other things. So that's the strategy objective of this list. If you have questions, like I said, please let me know. Now we're going to talk about a sideboard where we will cover aggro, mid-range, and late game, my friends. So when we talk about aggro, these are things like mono red, mono white, snow aggro. Additionally, Boros, we did the Boros Knights deck recently. You got Winata in there. Boros Winata, Naya Winata, we got the Naya Adventures decks, kind of a bridge deck along with Winata, and then the good old Gruul aggro, Magda Gruul decks. So in this space, really it's going to be about taking things down. Most likely you'll play things like Red Cat Melee. A good one in this space might also be Cinderclasm. So those are all things that you can think about. Stern Dismissal isn't terrible either. If you keep sending those creatures back, it can really slow down your opponent and give you a lot of leverage per turn with what we have going on here for momentum. Then when we talk about it, we talk about it from the mid-range perspective. This one's kind of a mid-range deck like we alluded to. That includes Winata, that includes the Gruul stuff as well. Newly in this space, we obviously got our Izzet Dragons deck, but we also have all the sacrifice decks. So this would be the Mardu, this would be the Golgari, this would be Rakdos, and it would be Jund. So lots of different things there. We got the Witherbloom Pests and mid-range type stuff there too. In that, we got to think about in terms of aggro creature based or non-creature based. If they're non-creature based, we'll begin to think about miscast. Again, that's really going to be a big one. Potentially Stern Dismissal if they're playing other things like an enchantment or something. That might be a consideration. And then that Naya tokens deck, this is going to be a good one for you here, Cinderclasm, to kind of help blow up the board for you. Last but not least, we got late game decks. These are really the control heavy decks, things like Azorius, Dimmer Control. We also got Sultai in that space. We do have the Doom decks, 4-color, Esper, Orzhov, those things as well. Also here, we're going to have our favorite Ultimatum decks, Team Returns, also Sultai Ultimatum or Sultai Emergent. There you're really probably going to play miscasts, so you're going to want to go pretty quickly here. This isn't as counter heavy, so we just need to keep those things in mind. This is going to be the big one that you're going to want to use. So Planeswalkers, that is what we have in terms of the aggro, mid-range, and late game lineup here, my friends. It's a quick deck. Really excited for playing this today. Like I said, it's a nice alternative here for Izzet. So let's go ahead and without further ado jump into some of that competitive Magic, my friends. So let's go ahead, like I said, get moving and get grooving. So standard ranked, we had a lot of fun here doing some jank. I recommend that you absolutely check that out, in particular on Twitch or the YouTube stuff that I have posted too. I'm trying to do both. Had some latency issues, so it's not always on there. But let's go ahead, because you're here for Izzet Spells, and certainly a lot of other stuff that you can check out and have access to on the channel. And certainly happy to help. Now, again, one last time, thank you for checking out today's video. Flip me a like if you enjoy it. Also, feel free to browse around because we got a lot of great information for you in the description here. So we go first. We got a late game deck, most likely. So we want to kind of move. I'm going to keep the Temple of Epiphany here. That's exactly what we needed, so that will be an amazing top deck. We're going to have to figure out how we want to play here, which we're certainly going to play this, and hope that they don't kill this guy right off the bat. Now, we definitely need a land, so hopefully we can get away with our expressive iteration without totally getting blown out here, because that is something we can most certainly do. Now, what we lose is that ability, which is what I was worried about. So we'll put this one into our hand. We'll put this one into our library, and we'll take that. And we will play another blue. We'll spike them. We'll keep that. We get a couple draws. So we'll see what happens here. We got crash through. We'll push that one down. Oh, it's too bad we couldn't keep the speedy guy. It's all right. Here comes Bind. Binding of the Old Gods. Ooh. Ramp. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The pain is real. Now, if we lose that guy, we can bring it back. So that's why it's important. He is not getting hit by exile. It's fine. We're still good here. All right, let's see what we can get. Now, we could. Now they have enough because they got the double black. Now I got black. Another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're golden. Ooh. So we definitely can do that. Let's wait. Not enough for the Phoenix of Ash yet. So we'll see if we can get away with this. It's gonna be real close. If they attack in... Ooh. Alright, we gotta wait. Is that enough? That is enough for Phoenix of Ash. Is good. So we'll get that back in. There we go. Trasgo. Trasgo. We know it's the Ultimatum deck, and we were sitting okay. Problem is this now. This is a big problem. Yeah, you can't do that. Let's fix. Certainly that one. Ooh. Got all the answers either way. Ooh, they're gonna go look for it. Okay. So if they kill my stuff, this is gonna be the question.
Make no mistake, I'm not.
Could have took the risk there, but we want to play the crash through. Ooh, this is painful. This is going to be real painful here. So we'll see what we can do. That's going to get blown up too. Didn't matter. Yeah, we could have played something a little bit different there. We're in a horrible, horrible spot though with the double planeswalkers right now. So it didn't matter too much, honestly.
Never thought I'd miss the library.
Rejoice in ruination.
All right. We couldn't close the gap fast enough, unfortunately, against the control deck here. All right, we're not coming back. We're not gonna let him play it out. No need to suffer. All right, let's go on to the next one. No, we did not have fun. Our deck did not win. Come on, Wizards. Quit giving me that rig stuff. Just kidding. All right, let's go ahead into the next best of one with our Izzet Spells deck. Again, Platinum to Mythic, 6+ win deck here today. Fat Tommy. All right, here we go. This looks a little bit better. I will actually take that. So we're gonna wait on that. I'm not gonna take 2 of them. Ooh, all right. So now we're in a real good spot. It's not going to matter because they would crush me either way. Probably have a spike. Oh, okay. Get rid of that. Oh my gosh, so many lands. Probably Crusher. Let's see, I guess. Edgewell, the Crusher now. There it is. We saw him click. All right, we're taking that guy off. Absolutely. You're gonna lose your value now. Now the better play might have been actually burning that thing first and dropping Stormwing. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can get. Let's get rid of those. Take a risk. I mean, could have played that for 5. We just need 1 spell and not lose anything on the board. Boom! We got it. There we go. There we go. Bye-bye, Gruul. See, now that was a fast match. Much better, much cleaner, much linear, more linear. Let's go ahead now into our third and final best of one match. Not bad. Very fast, very healthy. Raspberry 910. All right, here we go again. We got these guys. We'll take it. Play with it. Mono white Lifegain. Keep that. depending on what hits here. It's gonna be the question. No. Oh, okay, good. Ooh, that's a problem now. Trade there. We gotta hit hard and fast here. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Bad timing here. Very bad timing. I'll put on Luris. We block there that can go against everything, which is the problem. All right, unfortunate here in best of one for us today. We went 1 and 2. Quick deck, didn't get lucky, didn't connect well against their mono whites. They had 2 Luris recursions. We had some answers, but just not enough. So that's super unfortunate. Let's go ahead and check out our traditional ranked here. Play a quick best of 3 match, see how it goes. Certainly were we close. It could have been a little bit better, but certainly kind of represents where I was expecting us to come in here today. So 1 and 2, best of 1. If you have questions or comments, let me know. As always, hope you're enjoying the deck. It's, again, one of those decks that had been around for a while. We got a couple changes with Strixhaven. It was nice to go back and take a look at here today. So let's see what we got going on against Thumbelina. All right, Thumbelina. We will play first. Man, I wish I had some other lands. We will play this. We'll dump one of those. We will go. We will play that. We will look. Good thing we looked. Uh-oh. Now we're running into a problem. All right. Riddle form making a difference here. So waiting, because it's not going to change anything. For me specifically, we can do this though. All right, we're going to be very close to lethal. So depending on what they do, we'll see what they play. Another Sentinel. There's our Magda. Everybody's favorite Magda. All right, so here we go. Riddle form's gonna go first. Everything's gonna get trampled. And we're gonna crush the board here. Keep that. So 2, 6. We can get 6 through. Fire breath him. Now, obviously, we still have the Brazen. We could have played 2. Not going to change much here. Because all we need to do is push 1 Sentinel back. Thumbelina. Thumbelina. Cleave will do it too. On Bone. Very, very, very unfortunate for us. Very unfortunate. So what are we gonna play? Red cap melee. This gets rid of a lot of stuff in this deck. Could play that. We need to get rid of creatures. Miscast we don't need. We could go really hard on the direct kill. Actually. And what else could we drop? Pop's not bad. We got these things. Let's do that. We'll do expressive iteration. Play it a little bit slower. We'll mix it up a little bit. Now, yeah, this is Magda Gruul, so a lot of that stuff's gonna get big fast. But we'll play the 2 to clear all the dorks off if we need to early, which could be a problem. We want to get that direct in there to get Magda off and to get the good old edge walls out of there. All right, let's see what's going on. We will play first. Did we hit? Kind of. We'll try it. Pick our second riddle. Need to get land though. This guy's coming up. Magda is coming up. Now, we could have played expressive, hope that we got a land, then we could have hit it with a red cap. That. If we do this now. Ooh, let's choose this. Put that one back. Grab this one. Let's go with another red. We'll crash through. There we go. All right. Now, they'll still be able to pump the chariot with Love Struck. Flip over to the chariot. Oh, they didn't do it. Alright. So that puts us on 4. This. And yeah, could do another one here. That. Oh. Of course we got 2 Edgeville Innkeepers. 2 of them, Thumbelina. Come on, look at that. Look at that. What a hand. What a hand. Look at that. We need spells. Leave then. Oh, oh. Good move. And let's look. That's all we need. So as long as they don't kick Stormwing off, we're good. All right. Oof. Oh, the one. The 1/1. Again, look at that. Top deck. Good for them. Not my day. Not my day against Magda Gruul. Oh, that's terrible. So terrible. That's a not so feels good. All right, let's go ahead and check out the deck, my friends. Kind of ended where I thought I would, to be honest, but it happens. We definitely need to come back, check this deck out. So again, Izzet Spells deck, and a mythic, or sorry, platinum and mythic 6+ win deck, so certainly can take it down. But with that said, biggest pickup again was expressive iteration. This deck was on low of the tier list last cycle. So glad we came back, checked it out. We did get one win in best of one. We lost 2 other ones in best of 3. Kind of similar, just like borderline, very close every time, just didn't quite get there or close. It happens, it's unfortunate. So where do we think this sits? You know, honestly, again, probably similar tier 3, to be honest, in both best of 1 and best of 3. It's still missing that element. It's pretty reliant on a couple things, and we just didn't get there, which is too bad. It's definitely a fun deck. Didn't run well for me today, but that's kind of where I would be looking at best, maybe bottom of tier 2. So we'll keep an eye on it, keep an eye on the meta. Certainly a fun deck to play if you enjoy kind of the flyers and spell casting and slinging. but just again, a little bit off, but it happens. So with that, Planeswalkers, I really hope you enjoyed today's deck. You can check it out down below. The list is there for you. If you got questions or comments, let me know. Feel free to hop on the Discord server. My friends would love to hear from you there as well. Other great ways to support the channel down below in the description. Hope to see you again. We do cover other top decks. We got some jank running now too, which is really fun. We're getting back to some historic here as well. On top of that, we do a nice Friday night meta. You should actually check that out. Posted one yesterday. That information is down below and our tier list. So Planeswalkers, you stay safe. We'll see you again soon. Until next time, Mythras out.